Liquid nutrition can be the safer option during cancer until suddenly it isn't. You switch to something easier, something you don't have to fight to get down, and for a minute it feels like you've cracked the code. Then the bloating hits, the nausea gets worse, or it just sits in your gut like a brick, and there you are, staring at the cup, wondering what the hell's going on and what did you do wrong. Welcome to the Sippable Solution Support Show. I'm Danny Cade, cancer survivor since 2012, and I've learned the hard way that during cancer, digestion doesn't behave normally. Things slow down, speed up, get hypersensitive, and the signals between our brain and our gut start acting like they're on two different radio stations. So something that looks easy on paper can hit our body like a curveball. That's why liquid nutrition becomes a double-edged sword. Nausea had me living on peppermint tea until I learned to lean on liquid nutrition sources, and I've watched so many survivors do the same. Turn to liquids because it feels like the logical next step, and it is, until it isn't. The problem isn't the idea of liquid nutrition, it's what's hiding inside. If something you're drinking isn't going down easy or it's sitting wrong, don't throw the whole concept out the window. Start looking at the ingredients because 9 times out of 10, that's where the trouble is. Sugar is the first landmine. A lot of these pre-formulated drinks are loaded with it in a variety of real and fake sugars that spikes our energy, crashes it just as fast, and for some people it ramps up nausea or gut irritation. If it tastes like dessert, there's usually a reason. Then there's protein quality, and this one gets ignored constantly. Protein on the label means nothing. Some companies, not all, but a lot of them use cheap, low-grade isolates that technically count as protein, but behaves like drywall paste in the gut. They're processed to hell, stripped of anything useful, padded with gums, fillers, stabilizers, artificial sweeteners, and mystery ingredients. Basically, a chemistry set pretending to be nutrition. And when your gut is already compromised, that stuff doesn't digest well. It sits there, heavy, gassy, useless. Real protein digests cleaner, and your body can actually use it. But here's the part nobody explains. Even when the protein is real, your body still has to be able to absorb it. Absorption depends on the protein source, how it was processed, what it's mixed with, and how inflamed your gut is that day. You can drink 20 grams of low-quality protein and only absorb a fraction of it. The rest becomes expensive pee. Once the protein is absorbed, that's when the amino acid profile matters, especially leucine, because that's what helps your body hang on to muscle. If the protein never absorbs well in the first place, or the amino acid profile is garbage, you're not getting the support you think you are. There's also the healthy but not right now category inside many of these solutions, and they are designed for people who are normally healthy, average everyday, not suffering major challenges. The fibers and fats that they add to make them thicker, creamier, or more complete are tougher on an inflamed gut. The added fibers that you want to watch for are inulin, chicory root, resistant starches, and gums. These ferment fast, they move slow, they create gas and pressure, that air pumped feeling, 3 sips in. The fats you want to watch out for are the heavy ones, the seed oils like canola, soybean, sunflower, safflower, plus the cream-style fats that make the shakes taste nice and rich. They're inflammatory. They slow digestion to a crawl and can sit in your stomach like wet cement. If a protein shake feels heavy, bloaty, or like it's punishing you for trying, it's usually because one of these ingredients is hiding in the label, not because you did anything wrong. And finally, there's ingredient overload. Long labels, they look impressive, absolutely, until you realize how many additives, stabilizers, synthetic vitamins, artificial sweeteners, flavorings, colorings are in the mix. The whole chemistry set cocktail. When your system is already struggling, the more complicated the formula, the harder your body has to fight to process it. So instead of asking, what's the best formula or shake? Shift the question to, is there something in here that my body is pushing back on? Because most of the time, it's not the liquid nutrition that's failing you, it's the formulation. Small adjustments can make a massive difference. And if this is landing for you, hit like, subscribe, follow, whatever button keeps you from missing the next one, because I'm breaking this down into pieces that are actually usable. Here's the thing, calories matter, but the quality of those calories matter even more, especially when your gut is on fire and your body is fighting to hold on to itself. If it's all low quality fuel, your body still struggles. Muscle loss keeps going, energy stays unstable, and you're not getting the support you actually need. Some days you'll tolerate liquids, some days you might manage a few bites of food. Some days you'll just get through on whatever doesn't make you want to throw the cup across the room. It's all part of adaptation, and when our body is under this kind of stress, adaptation is what keeps us alive. Because I went through this myself, I put together a simple guide with the strategies that helped me keep nutrition going when nausea was high, appetite was gone, and nothing seemed to work. If you want it, comment or DM me the word fuel and I'll send it to you, or you can just grab it from the link in my bio. And be sure to follow me at Sippable Solutions so I can see your comments, and please watch for my reply. Thanks, everyone. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.